Eggs, I put the eggshells down there, and they tell me that keeps the disposal sharp.
That and ice cubes.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helps that keep the blades sharp.
Yeah, okay. But then other than that, we don't put the coffee grounds down there or
Which
anything
is
like
good.
that?
My wife used to do that all the time. Drove me nuts. Even though, just because I got the stuff there, I swear it seemed like every other month I was in the basement clearing the line because of it.
Because
like,
she had live-in help.
Yeah. Made no sense. And you know what I did? I took the garbage disposal off. I said, well, now we don't have one. Well, what happened? Oh, it broke. So now we're just going to live without it for a while.
Yeah. When I was a first-time homeowner, I had a good friend who lived 2 or 3 doors down, and we were always helping each other with projects. And one Saturday morning, the doorbell rang. I opened the door, and there was Brody holding his disposal in his hand.
Help me!
He said, well, it jammed up.
Oh.
He said, it wouldn't work, you know.
Were you able to free it with the Allen wrench?
We put it on the workbench that he brought it over because I had a workbench. We put it on the workbench, and we were able to get it loose. And you know what it was? It was the tin foil from a champagne top of a bottle of champagne.
Stuck under that blade.
Tin foil had got in those blades and
locked it right up. Yep,
right
I'm
up.
telling you. I pulled out pennies. Yeah, you name it,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
The pull tabs from soda pops.
Oh yeah, that's a natural.
Yeah. A house full of kids.
Haven't found any diamond rings yet, have you?
No, in a toilet one time they called me in Grosse Pointe, and the gentleman was over my shoulder like a hawk, which I didn't blame him, and it fell into the toilet. And I said, "Did you flush it?" He said, "No." I said, "Okay, well, it could be trapped in the trap, and we're gonna pull it, and we're gonna see if we can get it." So I undid the bolts, and I lifted that toilet up, and I heard tink tink. I heard it.
Inside the
I heard
porcelain.
it. Yeah, I heard it. And I looked at him, I go, "Did you hear that?" He goes, "What?" I go, "Your ring's in this toilet." He goes, "You gotta be kidding me." It was his wife's wedding ring, yeah. And I took the toilet off, and sure, there it was. Found it for him. They were so, yeah, very, very, very happy, and I love that. I love that more than anything.
Well, I'm pretty happy right now.
Yeah, no, it's we're blasting water through everything, and we don't have the geyser going, which is a good thing, you know. Remember, of course, this is cast iron.
Yeah.
And remember you said back in the day, and you got stuck in an area.
Yeah, right.
You know, right here is a nice tight spot for some reason. Oh, okay. And as soon as I try to pull the camera out of it, it wants to.
I heard a little gurgle here.
Yep.
Yeah, we can see the water running down the pipe.
Something right here.
It's a phone now. He connects to that device that's
Something
on the right
is
there.
right here.
We broadcast
Hear
it.
it over here, maybe. I
Well,
hear noise.
Yep. We
Yeah,
just popped it. What was?
That device is on your right. That gives him. That's a camera. He can see down.
Yep. The
in the pipe.
monitor.
That is so cool.
There's something right here, but it's draining like a maniac, and felt like I couldn't get my camera head back, but it came back. So I want to see if I can see something. And it's draining.
I thought they used to have that there used to be a claw on the end of it, and that when it spun, the centrifugal force would expand the blades out and make it like it would go like this. It would go like that. When it, it would look like a claw.
Yeah.
And then when it started turning, the blades
they
would come out.
the older ones have that kind, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't use that anymore?
100%. I haven't for a while.
PVC, would that help it?
No, honey, you don't want to. What do you want to do? Cut up the whole floor of your
Oh, you can cut
basement?
up the whole floor.
Jesus. Well, actually, let's do that because in order to, you'll have cement dust everywhere down there. You'd have to throw everything away.
I know.
Right here.
That'd be a good excuse.
That's exactly right. I'm in favor of that. Let's
Right
replace
here
it
in
with
the
PVC.
spot. Right here. Right here in the spot.
Yeah, it was giving you a hard time right at the start, wasn't it?
Oh, I hear noise coming out of this one.
Yeah, because we're trying to clean this spot out, because that definitely Beautiful. Okay.
Honey, we're not moving the cabinets back.
You know what? You could turn the upstairs kitchen sink off. Something, are you sure? Just so you guys know, you got a drip right here.
Oh, is it a big one?
No, it's a small one. I don't know if it's coming from above and dripping down, but it's dripping from the 22 right here.
Yeah, okay.
So, and I don't know if your sink's over. You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. Look on,
What about what?
underneath your sink, your kitchen sink. Make sure it's dry under there,
Yeah,
because it might just be just this pipe right
there
here.
may be a little loose fitting on the faucet. I noticed anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might be something like that simple for sure.
Yeah.
All
Turn
right.
it off in the kitchen, huh?
Yep. Because it's draining really good. Like, this is what I want to see. I want to see it just like that.
All the way down.
I want to see it just like that.
Yeah. And you and I both.
And we see it like that all the way down, but I'm somewhere right here. And as soon as I pull it back, watch the water level.
Go up.
Yeah, it comes up. Like it's pitched a little bit like that.
Yeah.
But
It's a
so,
cast iron pipe. It can't be broken, can it?
oh, they rot out for sure.
Well, that could be what. I mean, this thing is built in 1970, so.
But I'm going to say this and be totally honest with you. I've been in houses that are over 100 years old, and that cast iron looks good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's not think negative.
I'm under the impression that it's pretty good stuff.
It's definitely open. It's draining. Will it happen again? I'm sure it will, of course. But I see the eggshells at the bottom there.
Is that what,
That's what it looks like anyways to me. Some eggshells they set in there. You know, and the cast iron over time it gets wore out on the bottom, so it won't. It loses its pitch a little bit and it sets a little flat. But you know,
its pitch a little there.
but I mean, what are we gonna do?
More eggshells. Well, I'm not going to put any more eggshells down there.
Yeah, I definitely would avoid that.
That's a little.
You could see it, more eggshells piled on the side, and that hole right there, that little sliver of an opening, that crevice there. I'm pulling back. That's my string inside there that you see on the left. I see green stuff. So, and she's got it turned off, which is good. But we got a pile of eggshells and.
Oh, all right.
Ain't too bad.
There's any way to put a hose down there and blast it out?
And rinse it out. Yeah, you can definitely. They call that jetting it, or even like you said, even why couldn't you put an actual hose on that with one of them ends on it and rinse that puppy out?
Well, that's what I was thinking.
That's exactly. Look at all the eggshells. I'll be damned.
I was just thinking of going and getting a garden hose.
And they pile up in there, and just in this spot right here, probably because this is the spot that lost its pitch a little bit.
Right.
And then as opposed to it being round and.
Right. All right. Now we see the. All right. So what we need is a jet. We need to stick a garden hose down there with a jet.
Yeah, she's all over. And isn't it weird how they look so big in there, but in here they're so tiny.
Yeah.
Look how tiny that shit is.
Yeah.
They're not that big. And then
Well, they
really
wouldn't be
go
that big after
underwater.
they've gone through the.
And then too, I shoved this big old camera head down through there. That just churned them up, and then we put that big old camera head through, and we pushed all that out.
Right.
And by running water and rinsing it, and then we're rinsing it down the line that way, I think your
If we're okay.
your troubles are over with for now. But
All right.
in the coming weeks or whatever, maybe the garden hose might be a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, believe it or not, I would. Hell, why not?
Yeah.